Hello, everyone. Oh, man, I have this up again. Hang on. Oh, hello. Oh, my gosh. Hello. I've got myself back. Okay. Hi. I was ready. Hi, everyone. Hi, Hollow. Hi, Citrus. How's it going? Y'all, I'm sorry. It's a little scuffed. I just finished my Valorant game. I was like, oh, surely there's enough time to run one. And then we were up big, and then we started low-key throwing. And I was like, oh, no. Because if we just kept thrashing them, I would have been done in plenty of time. But, oh, we kept making a lot of mistakes. We won, but it took longer, and it was a little closer than I would have liked. Currently about to eat the meanest carne asada fries. Ooh. Homemade, or did you get them from somewhere? That sounds dope. That sounds really good. Guys, I have bad news. We're supposed to stream Fortnite Crown Jam on Friday, and Fortnite got rid of Crown Jam. It's not there anymore. It was a temporary mode. I reached the top rank in the game, and then they took it away from me. They said, we can't have press being good at anything. That's crazy. They got no problem keeping the Battle Royale while I'm stuck in Plat. But dang, man, you hit Unreal and Crown Jam and they just take it from under you. So I'm going to have to find something else to do Friday. I still want to play. I still want to stream. Maybe I'll just do Fortnite. Maybe I'll just do like Battle Royale Fortnite. Since it was supposed to be a Fortnite stream anyway. Bought. Okay. Yummy. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Gotta find a new main game that isn't Ace Attorney. Oh, but I love Ace Attorney. Umigari? I thought about it. It would make sense. We might be able to finish the game in the next playthrough. So maybe I will do Umigari. It was fun. I really liked it. It stinks because I want to watch... Kobo was playing it. Kobo Kanaru from Hololive. And I wanted to watch it because I like watching Kobo play horror games. I think she's really funny, but I didn't want to spoil it for myself. So I was like, dang, I guess I'll have to watch the VOD when I'm done. Maybe we'll do Umigari Friday. That's a good one. Because since I won't work in the morning, we can maybe do it a little longer. Maybe we'll do Umigari Friday. Maybe that's the move. Okay, I like that. I logged on just to play some Crown Jam, and it wasn't there anymore. And I was like, well... that stinks. But new case in Ace Attorney. And for new viewers, I did throw just... in my head, this was a lot more organized. Turns out you cannot, like, start a new paragraph in a YouTube comment. Because I just wanted to have a list of all the characters. But unfortunately, they don't let you. So it's kind of a cluster. But pinned at the top for new viewers, I do have who I think to be the key characters. And kind of... you know, who they are and a little bit about them so that it's easier for new people to join. But new case today. We're starting a new one. And I think it's the last one of the game. I got Monday and Friday off, so I'm chilling. Well, dang, that's nice. I'm hella jealous. Hold on. I want Monday and Friday off. I guess I did have a lot of last week off work. I took off, so I guess that's fair. All right, since I don't know how long this investigation scene is gonna take, what do you say we just get into it, huh? There's already enough people in here. It makes sense. As always, let me know about the volume. I apologize. I was watching the VOD back for Umigari, and the game volume was fine, but it seemed like it was a little loud when I was driving the boat. So I said, okay, next time I will turn it down just a little bit. 4 days of solo queue ranked for little old me. For, is it Marvel Rivals that you play, right? Or are you at a different game? Oh, no coffee for me today because I had some coffee in the morning and then I had an energy drink at the gym. So I said, that's probably enough caffeine. So just some water for me today. But we are on Episode 4. Farewell, my turnabout. Going for gold, maybe plat, in Marvel Rivals. Heck yeah. Was getting my stream snacks and I forgot my water. Oh no. I've been on a big sparkling water kick. I know I always am, but especially now that I have my own house and a big fridge, I keep that stocked. I got every flavor you could imagine. I love sparkling water. I think really what I love is carbonation, because I love sparkling water and I love soda. I think really I just like the bubbles. This is the last case and it's crazy. Oh, heck yeah. I need some crazy in my life right now. I'm excited. It's about racing, right? I did see, like, the cutscene started playing when I was setting up stream. And I was like, oh, and I shut it down really quick, but I did see it was about racing. I'm a devious Phil player. I can play literally every character pretty decently well. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's not about racing. I just saw that there was a Grand Prix, right? Maybe it's not a racing Grand Prix. All right, wait, we can just figure it out because it'll play as soon as I start. Okay, here we go. Farewell, my turnabout. It's a Grand Prix. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Yo, okay, it's not racing, but it looks still pretty cool. Will it be last year's runner-up or maybe Captain Saipan? All the way from lovely... Wow, this guy talks fast. I see students of a global hero Onyankopon doesn't want to go... We hope... Okay. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me. Oh my gosh, he destroyed the moon. Wait, is that the Steel Samurai? The true hero of the night appears. Hero of Heroes Superhero. It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior, the Nickel Samurai. It's definitely, I got Steel Samurai vibes too. Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. Sorry. Ah. March 20th, 7:42 p.m., Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. So this is about 3 months after our last case then, yeah? I'm gonna see if I can actually make it for every stream for this case. Oh, heck yeah. I hear good things. I hear good things. All right. Yes. Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai. He did it. Yeah, he sure did. I'm getting too old for this. Will Powers? No way. I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice. Oh, so it is the Steel Samurai. Well, it's the same series. Oh, get out. So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize? Yep. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai. No, every Sunday, I only watch the educational channel's Kids Masterpiece Theater. Well, Pearl, we gotta put you on the good stuff. I can't believe Will's back, man. I hope he's not being framed for murder again. Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Well, yeah, you know what? I'm pretty excited that I get to see at least the guy who used to play him. Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. Once you hit a certain age, you're banned from watching the Nickel Samurai. That's right, but I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater. I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. It's very important. Aw, give it a rest, Pearl. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. Ooh, so we're kind of with the big ballers invited by the Will Powers, huh? Pearl's gonna get brain rotted. Keep this girl away from TikTok. Can't wait for Will to actually be guilty today. Man, wouldn't that be a twist? I'm glad you're all having a good time. It's like a dream. Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year, he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year. What is this Grand Prix Hero of Heroes? Oh, hey, did anyone else think that the Jammin' Ninja looked a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying around his bright red guitar. Hey, you're right. Strange you'd walk around without his signature guitar. I will never understand these people and their shows. I guess these people stay in character just around the clock, huh? Just a fandom convention, I guess, for Power Ranger type shows. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight. Oh, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks. Hey, Nick, come on. It's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. And then I heard there's going to be a press conference after that. A press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize? Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something. Confessing? Sounds pretty serious. Nick, come on. You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick. Do you? Okay. We can get this show on the road. Everybody pack it up. The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Our best client ever? Are you talking about Will Powers or are you talking about this client? Oh, I hope it's this client. Oh, we can talk to him. Thank you very much for inviting us today. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all. Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately? Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show while wearing a rabbit mask over my face. Oh, Will. Oh, I see. I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. To be fair, Will, you didn't really cause the headache. Will Powers, though maybe this next one will top the charts? Ooh. Ah, well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. Here's a little bit of lore drop for the new viewers. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai, and he was the first case Maya worked on with me. Was he really? Yeah, I guess he was. Wow. It's too bad you look scary, or people know you're a real softie who's good with kids. Thanks. I can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. Ooh, he's getting a whole movie? Wait, the Nickel Samurai made it big, huh? Will is nice. Will's such a softie. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo-Old Tokyo. And last year, they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids, too. I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show, so I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one. Yeah, it's too bad. It'd been awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt, is that Matt Ungard? That's funny. He's super popular right now. Mr. Ungard? Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is. This year it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jammin' Ninja? And that is... So who is this Jammin' Ninja? He's a hero, duh. His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar. How does that work? How is he supposed to be sneaky if he's carrying around his guitar with him everywhere he goes? I guess he could, maybe it's a mini one. Maybe it's the world's smallest guitar, like the world's smallest violin. No, wow, no, that is quite a large guitar. I stand corrected. With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. I like Jammin' Ninja. He looks like a vibe, man. Bets now, Nickel Samurai is the victim and Jammin' Ninja killer, or vice versa. The Nickel Samurai, I think, was the one who said he had to confess something, right? So I'm going to guess that he's going to confess to a crime. That's what I'm going for. A ninja who becomes a star? Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios Jammin' Ninja. Is that supposed to be getting a little Disney versus Universal kind of vibe here? Or actually, it's probably closer to DC Marvel, yeah? They even air at the same time. You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's on guard, and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, I mean. The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt? Okay, so it is Matt on guard. I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling, happy place. I'll take that bet. I played this game 7 years ago. How much do you remember about all the cases, Hollow? Because, like, I played Apollo Justice in middle school, which was admittedly a very long time ago. So when I play it again, I don't think I'll remember, like, anything. I played the first game. Yeah. All right. Let's get to that press conference. Whoa. Gatewater Hotel hallway. What is this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. Wait, where's the bathroom? Sounds like the post-ceremony show's about to start. All right, I'm pumped. I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today, Nickel Samurai Smelting. Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference. You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers? Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Bah. Sorry. So I guess you're all going to the press conference then? Yeah, of course. If that's the case, then here. Take these tickets so you can get in. Press conference tickets added to the court record. All right, here we go. I try to play dumb, though, so you don't get any hints. Fair play, much appreciated. You really threw me for a loop with Acro, I will say. That one threw me for a loop because you convinced me that it wasn't him. Thank you very much. Let's get going to the lobby. It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick. Okay, for great justice. Oh, nope, I don't need to talk. I didn't mean to trick you, just wanted you to use your brain. No, I appreciate it. It kept me on my toes. Here we go. Gateway Hotel lobby. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match. I think they're going to have the post-ceremony show over there. They're using a compact stage, I see. I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. Ooh, did Maya learn a samurai power in training? A spirit medium and a samurai, huh? A woman of many talents. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. Oh. What? You didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time, so please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Police? Did they just say the police? Do you want me to go check out what's going on? Yes, please, Mr. Powers, protect me. I'll come with you. Freeze! You too. Didn't you hear the announcement just now? I just finished telling you not to move. That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before. Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. There was a small... Whoa, my. In a long... Oh. What is happening? What is going on? Wait. This non-stop chatter. Okay, it could be a couple different people. It could be a couple different people. If it has any... If Will Powers knows who it... I was going to say it's Officer Meekins, but if Will Powers knows who it is, it's not Old Bat. Penny? It is Old Bag! Oh, man. Get a load of this. What a blast from the past. How about that? What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Do you know me? Wait, you're Powers, aren't you? Yeah, about what happened back then. This is crazy. This is actually crazy, you guys. You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program trying to play nice. Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the Big Brother character, right? Even with your face covered by a mask, what a work of art, you know. I mean, if you didn't wear the mask, who knows how many TVs you'd break, really, and a shame those kids are exercising. They're getting what they deserve. She talks so fast. Yeah, sorry, old bag. We may or may not have, like, really thought it was you, but obviously all of that was just behind the scenes, you know. Getting all the first game, third case characters. I like it. I like it. What are you doing here? Is she running security at the hotel? Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security. I thought she was cosplaying, if I'm being honest with you. But that outfit. Annoying, noisy brats, get the blaster. Oh my. Oh? Does this hurt? I can't tell. Ms. Oldbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, that old place? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you youngin'. Don't you remember that incident a year ago when this lady got on the witness stand and testified? Yeah. And you? Weren't you the one bullying, or weren't you the one who was bullying me, this fragile girl at heart? Bullying, I wouldn't say. Picking apart your testimony full of lies, I think, is probably a little bit better of a way to put it. Maybe she does a little bit of both. Hey, power to her in that case. I did get the same vibes as Power's case from this one. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I plead the fifth. But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault. Me? Why is everything always my fault? She's probably a little bit fragile. I gotta imagine her bones are frail. She's elderly. I thought about being, although to be fair, she's security, so she has to be in some good amount of shape. I thought about being a bodyguard at first after being handed old Pinky. You? A bodyguard? You ever see an old lady fall? They bruise like bananas. True. True. For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles. Miles. Mr. Edgeworth? But that sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. Wait, she was gonna be his bodyguard? Hey, Caleb, how's it going? You're just in time. We just started. That's what he said to me. I can't believe she tried to reach out to be Edgeworth's bodyguard. That's so funny. What did I ever do to deserve that? So, did something happen? I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again. An incident? Like a murder kind of incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that. I don't know if that's something that you should be, you know, just telling everybody. I feel like that's maybe something you want to keep to yourself. Girl, he's not into you. Also, he's dead. I know. She wants to be his bodyguard for sure. For sure. Why is her name Oldbag? That is her last name. That is her legal last name. Wendy Oldbag. Oh yeah, Caleb, you weren't around for... This is a returning character. This woman was a witness in one of the cases in the first game. And then we're with, actually, one of the guys that we defended in the first game, Will Powers. I'll show you him when he comes up. Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake? Silence, whippersnapper. Ow. Hey, Nick. What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. No way. The police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How boring. You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit. What? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again? No. I'm trying to keep her out of trouble, Pearls. Out of trouble. Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick... Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. Certainly don't want to bring up lawyer camp. Is that supposed to be law school? I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick. That's right. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick? That would be every time we work a case together. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly. I get to come. I get to come. Well, Pearl, I don't... Maybe if this is a murder scene, hide your eyes. Well, I guess at this point, what haven't you seen? First, it's Von Karma Sr. tasing us, then Von Karma whipping us, and now old bags are dying us. Literally, first it's the whip, and now it's the ray gun. I feel like I'm entitled to some kind of compensation, right? There's nothing really out of the ordinary here. Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we'd better go look somewhere else. Then let's try... Excuse me, is this the same bellboy? No. Oh, it's a different bellboy. Is he okay? Are these stitches? Are you by chance Ms. Maya Fey? I thought this was going to be the bellboy from, like, the first ever case. And I was like, holy moly, this is an all-star game. Yeah, that's me. He's chill, don't worry about it. Okay, cool. Whew. I don't know if I have it in me to deal with the other bellboy. You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk. A call? I wonder if it's someone from Karain Village. What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be there, okay? Okay. Right this way, Miss Faye. Okay. All I'm saying is, I remember after the second case in this game that there was that little cutscene with Maya's aunt, and she was like, this is not done yet. And I'm hoping Maya's not getting looped into something again. I would be very concerned. Can a guy have stitches without it being a big deal? Come on, guys. He has a monocle. He's chill. No, he's chill. He's chill. I just hope he's okay. I just hope he's all right. This is a little exciting and a little scary. Boom, 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 boom. I told you. I get people the info they want, which means that I've got a right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. What's your problem? Just you wait, it'll be all over the morning paper. Well, one of these is definitely Gumshoe. Scruffy detective secret scandal revealed. You'll see, I'll get you back. Those two sound pretty serious. That southern accent can only mean, hey, right. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hi, Lotta. How's it going? Long time no see. Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights. You! Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. I'm on Gumshoe's side, Lotta. You gotta go for the sole reason of I simply can't deal with you on the witness stand again. I don't think you're a bad person, but you are a liability on the witness stand, and I can't deal with it. You gotta go. I'm sorry. In the anime, they replace her role in this case with Larry. I was gonna say, we haven't seen Larry in a while. That's an interesting change. I don't know, Gumshoe, let her in. She gets all the best evidence. That's true. She does get some evidence. Oh, but she's such a pain on the stand, man. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. So it is a murder. Aw, shoot, me and my big mouth. See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said. And that's what it is, a genuine murder. Hey, wait. Yeah, oh no. Oh no, she's going in. A murder of a big star, no less. Well, all right, do we think it's the jammin' guy or the nickel guy? Oh man, I'm in trouble now. What happened, Gumshoe? No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal. Mr. Nick, is the dead person the Nickel Samurai? Why do you ask? Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so... Oh, Pearl. It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. Oh, interesting. I wonder what he was going to confess at the press conference. Interesting. What? The guy that died was this hero. Oh, this was the Jammin' Ninja. The Jammin' Ninja. That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy. You mean Lotta? That woman, she was there that time too, right? That time. When Mystic Maya did that channeling. Yeah, well, Lotta's a journalist, kind of. So that's why she was there. Journalist. It looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hanging around? Yeah, hiding in wait in front of the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal. But why would she... She wouldn't tell me. Just said something about getting my big scoop. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? Lotta and Old Bag. They gotta stay away. Murder follows them like crazy, man. So the victim was the Jammin' Ninja? Mr. Jammin' Ninja? He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai. The victim was the action star Juan Carida. Carida. I'm gonna go Carida. What a hunk! He's a good-looking dude. He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Yeah, even I recognize his face. But I heard lately that Matt on guard's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, oh my gosh, does anyone watch Bleach? This guy looks like oh shoot, what's the vice captain's name? Oh my gosh, he looks just like him. I can't remember who it is. He's blonde. He's a blonde guy. Those two are hogging all the limelight. I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. What a career he could have had if he wasn't falsely accused of murder. Mr. On Guard, that's the Nickel Samurai, right? Yep. I mean, no, you've got to say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai. Anyway, so now that Juan Carida's gone, that means Mr. On Guard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say? I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know. Can't have that happen? That's all you're giving me, huh? Doesn't look like I really have anything here. Will you take a look at this for me? All right. He doesn't want to. Well, I guess we gotta move then. Back to the Viola Hall. Back to the lobby. All right, so we gotta do some presenting of info. I didn't get past the saving Rukia part of Bleach. Okay, yeah, then you wouldn't know this character, I don't think. Or at least he wouldn't have been prominent enough to remember. I wish I could remember his name off the top of my head. Let's see, Gumshoe. Alright, so nothing here. I wonder if we've got to examine, maybe? Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see, record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. There are toilets in each room in this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Matt on Guard's room. And that is, and then here are the, to Mr. On Guard from the Global Studios staff. It'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. To Mr. Right, for all your grateful, or from all your grateful clients, I'd be happy if they paid us. No, not Eisen, not Eisen. Oh, it's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me. Hang on. Vice Captain, blonde hair from Bleach. Not Shinji. Oh my gosh, who is this guy? Kira! Izuru Kira. That's who it is. Izuru Kira. I think Will paid? Of course he did. Will's a good guy. Well, I'll tell you what. The Jammin' Ninja has a lot better flower bouquet than Matt on guard. There's a piece of paper that says Juan Carita's room. So this is Juan's room. And this is Matt's room. Oh, you got a little stuffed animal. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms, but what are the stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, can't be. Of course not. Huh. Well, it doesn't look like there's really much to do here. I could try showing him my my attorney's badge. You want to take a look at this? Nope, he doesn't. Alrighty. Then what about the lobby? And then I can present one of these guys. These eyes of mine are real pros. Pros at doing what? At doing police work, of course. My eyes are like a hawk, and my professional eyes spot a messy incident, a messy, bloody incident. That's why I don't have time for you meddling kids and your petty little things. All right. This guy looks 21. This guy looks a lot older than 21. I bet Maya refused to take her hero's money, though. Then she needs to pay up. If we had someone who's happily willing to pay us, she better pay up. All right, so we can't do that. Let's investigate this then. These cameras must belong to the press that came to cover the conference. They're all basically doing the same thing, staring at the empty stage. Seats for the spectators. Here's the stage itself. There was supposed to be a press meeting after the show, but now it looks like no one will hear what the Nickel Samurai had to confess after all. I have an idea. Not a clean kill then if it's bloody. Also true. Also true. I really hope nothing bad happens here, he says. It's a little late for that, Phoenix. Little late for that. Alright, so she wants nothing to do with it. I will try presenting this guy. And she doesn't want anything to do with it. At least there's a pretty clear motive. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so far it seems to track, right? How do I get to where, like, Maya is? It's the door that Maya followed the bellboy out of. It's a feast fit for a king. That was the first time I ate that food. What was it called again? Kiwi? A kiwi. I don't know what to say. It's a sweet but sour fruit all in one. The award ceremony was just held on that stage, and it was really fabulous. All right, let's see. I feel like I should be able to like get to the hallway or the bathroom. They made a big deal about the bathroom. Gumshoe, can you let me in? Talk to me, buddy. What are we doing here? Let me in. Or I can show you something. Did you know that she's back, Gumshoe? Look, you gotta see this. Dang. Okay. Never mind. Is Kira on the same squad as the bald guy? Yes! Yes, he is! He is on the same squad as him, I believe. Yep, you're thinking of the right guy. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. Well, there has to be something that we're missing in one of these rooms then, right? La 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 la. Alright, but I don't think it's here. And Gumshoe does not seem to want to help me out, does he? Wait, what was this? Speaking of fancy, didn't that bellboy give me something like that last year? Oh, no. I thought that was a clue. A chandelier? What's that for? What does it do? Well, it's for lighting up a room, Pearls. Can I look down now? My neck hurts, sure. Huh. Alright, so it doesn't look like anything in here. Show Gumshoe himself. That's a... Gumshoe, what do you think of this dude? I look good. I think I've lost some weight, pal. It's only wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, huh? In that case, I wishfully think I've lost some weight. Hell yeah, Gumshoe. Lately, I've been on the instant noodles only diet. And that's supposed to help you lose the weight? Aren't those really high in sodium? Don't get me wrong, I love instant noodles. I'm going to play some games with friends. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. We're missing something. That's just all he could afford. Oh, especially after Von Karma probably laid into him after the last case. You're right. What did I get? I feel like I'm missing something. And I feel like it's in the hallway, but I have absolutely nothing to back that up. No. Maybe if I show her Gumshoe? No. She does not want to talk to me. I mean, understandable. And there's no one to talk to in the Viola Hall. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This music bangs. Dang, I wish I could have followed Lotta. That would have been ideal. Alright, I think I'm missing something in the hallway. But it looks like I got all of this. We already talked about the bathrooms. No clues here. I mean, I wouldn't call anything that we found a clue so far. La da 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 da. Huh. Let's see. What if we did? Maybe you need to present something. I know you've tried a couple of things. Yeah, I don't. That makes. What about if I present this? No, he doesn't like that. I think I already presented this. You know what? Oh, I was gonna say we can present Von Karma, but nothing there. Maybe the old bag? Maybe the Magatama? Nope. And I don't think he cared about my attorney license. No. Did I show my attorney badge to old bag? And be like, hey, you have to let me move around? Nope. Is she interested in the photo? She's not. No. She doesn't want anything to do with us. Do you remember Lotta? She doesn't want to talk about it. Alright. Did you share the paper to old bag? I bet she's into the drama. I think so. This one, right? Huh. What else could I present? That's why I feel like I'm missing a piece of evidence. I feel like I'm missing something key here. No, the press conference ticket. This one? I thought I did. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like I gotta be missing something, right? Indeed. I know. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Are we stuck already? Kinda? Like low-key? Low-key. I feel like it's something here because she only has 2 dialogue options. The bellboy took Maya away, and I don't know how to get to her. Man, they're starting hard on this last case. Dun, 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 dun. Did you show Gumshoe all the guys? I think so. To be fair, he showed me all the guys, but maybe I need to. I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Carita and Matt Ungard are. Can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time, so they have this real fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal. Are we rivals, Gumshoe? I kinda thought we were friends. I kinda thought we were friends. I never knew he thought of me as a rival. I mean, I guess when we're going up against each other in the courtroom. The Nickel Samurai. He really took the Grand Prix tonight. Maya's a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Huh? Why are you sorry? Oh, I guess this was the route. You've had a whole game to prepare. You're right. You're right. It's time to lock in. Matt Ungard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Carita. What? Here we go. There we go. Why was Mr. Ungard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks. Looks like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water. Everybody, all these samurais maybe should be a little more careful. Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this, yeah, she'd make me take this case, I know. Oh, no. Oh, I thought for sure she was going to be back in the hall. Maybe she'll meet us in the hotel lobby. Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? Looks like Juan Carita's been killed. What? Juan is... Looks like he was murdered and a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Matt Ungard. You're joking, right? Nope. They arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jammin' Ninja. Not again. I feel sick. Me too, Will. Me too. Again? About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls. I still can't believe... No way Matt would... What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. Radio transceiver received from Mr. Powers. Originally from the bellboy, it can transmit and receive signals over great distances. For me? But why? I don't know. All he said was it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Interesting. Matt's the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway. Oh, I wish I could go back. That pose from Will was crazy, man. That guy is built. He is strong. Holy moly. Mr. Juan, he's the Jammin' Ninja, right? Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said that he'd take Matt on his team. Scratch that. Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show. And that was the Jammin' Ninja, the stylish Nickel Samurai, and the burnin' Jammin' Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. And the final tally, look around, it's pretty obvious how things ended up. Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. A little morbid, but true. Mr. On Guard was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. Look, dude, look at this. This guy is strong. Though if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. He was gonna be in costume? But why? I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore. Sorry, Will. I feel so bad for him. He is built like a JoJo's character, you're right. I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time. He's built like a season 3, like a Stardust Crusaders JoJo's character. Now that she mentions it, Maya was only going to answer a phone call. Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her. Oh? What is it, Mr. Nick? I'm not sure. Why do you think he'd do his conference in his costume? Because it's not him. Because it's not actually him. That's what I think. Yes, hello, right here. Ah, I see what they did there. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? You don't need to know who I am. Oh! I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... No! No! No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. The bellboy was not chill. The bellboy was not chill. Oh no. Mystic Maya? Maya? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl? Does he mean what I think he means? Holy shit. Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now, don't fall apart on me yet. No, this can't be. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Blackmail? Kidnapping for ransom? Close enough. Holy. Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping. Dude, what is going on? Holy moly. Okay. We very much need to know who you are indeed. Oh, don't worry about it, Pearls. We're gonna get her back. My sight. Everything's fading away. Maya's been kidnapped. Are you there? Mr. Attorney, are you there? How much? How much do you want? I don't have a lot, but I'm sure I can get something together. Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya. Money is not what I seek. What? What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. Holy shit. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need... I am not the person you will be representing. What? What? You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. Juan Carrito is killed and the suspect is mad on guard. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Matt on guard? But why? He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However, is acquittal? That's a guilty verdict? No, it's an innocent verdict. However what? However, someone is framing him for the murder. Okay. Acquittal is a proper defense. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall. If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me in my possession. This is insane. Maya, You have 2 days. Of course, tonight he will be in questioning with the police, but the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney. You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day? Wait, what? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Oh, yes, that's right. Now that I'm playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say, and don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Damn it! Who? Who the hell are you? Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is The Killer. Dude, what just happened? This is crazy. Oh, I'm locked in. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm imagining Phoenix asking out loud to the mystery man, is that a guilty verdict? Okay, this all sounds well and good, but like, do you want me to get him guilty or do you want me to get him not guilty? Which one are we dealing with here? What are the odds that it's just Maya using a voice changer to make sure Phoenix does the case? Honestly, I wouldn't put it past her. I wouldn't put it past her. Wait, so is this going to be a one-day trial? Holy smokes. This is crazy. No, it's all my fault. If only I had gone with Mystic Maya. It's a good thing you didn't go with Maya, Pearl. Mr. Wright, I think we should go tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what'll happen to Maya. Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier? We could go to Gumshoe. Gumshoe would help us. You better hope it's a one-day trial for Maya's sake. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Oh, I'm gonna have to lock in, dude. Yes, that's it. Wait here and I'll be right back. Alright, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. Holy smokes. What? Ransom? Shh, not so loud, Gumshoe. Inside voices. The ransom is complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? Then this means that Matt on guard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. This is really weird, because, like, we could just take his case and they didn't have to do all these extra steps, but why? Why? But the guy said that Matt on guard, Mr. on guard, is innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. If on guard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping? And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. The forensics team is having a field day back there. But it's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about on guard being set up? Anyway, it looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. All right. We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm so down for this, though. Oh my gosh. I'm so down for this. Date unknown, time unknown, location unknown. Ow, my head. Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick? Pearly? Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore. Dude. This is crazy. I see you have awoken. Who are you? Me? I am known as the Killer. The Killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die. Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway. Nick, where are you? Help me. Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? Nick's going to save me? calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction. A business transaction? I am going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well. Nick, what's going to happen to me? Sis. Holy smokes. I knew the bellboy was sus. I know. And Hollow once again steering us down the wrong path. Dude, that's crazy. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, March 21st, 8:11 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices the next day. Good morning. Morning, Pearls. Mr. Nick, come on. Let's hurry and go see Mr. On Guard. I still think he's chill, even if he kidnapped Maya and held her for ransom. It's about the vibes. You know, I will say, he did have really good vibes when we met him. I will give you that. He seemed like a stand-up lad. Unfortunately, you know, looks can be deceiving a little bit. We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m., so... Oh, I see. If only I had gone with Mystic Maya. Poor Pearls. She's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow yesterday evening, thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night. Mr. Nick, Maya, she's all right? Yeah, she's all right. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that. Please help her. I'm only able to stay this calm and collected because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. Holy smokes. I have a thought. You're going to represent Mr. On Guard, aren't you? Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice. We are not competing for 40K. The vibes are not the play. Wait, okay, the only thing that I can think of is that a Beast Games reference? Is that a Beast Games brought to you by Amazon Prime reference? That's the only thing that I can think of. Maya's her only family left? Yeah, I guess so, after her aunt went to jail. Or died, whichever sentence she got. I don't know what she got. What if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get a not guilty verdict for a murderer to save Mystic Maya? Pearls, let's talk to Mr. On Guard first, okay? We can think all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it. Pearls, you're really worried, aren't you? I don't have anyone else left in this world. Oh, Pearl! What do you mean? My family's all gone. My father, he left my mother in the village behind and went away. I'm sorry. And my mother, she did that thing, all for me. Mystic Maya, she's like a sister to me. She's all I have left in this world. Dude, this is actually really sad. March 21st, 8:57, Detention Center Visitors Room. Let's meet this lad. She had found a family with Phoenix, but yeah, and then it was ripped away from her. Like literally right in front of her eyes almost. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one nickel samurai charged with the murder of the Jammin' Ninja. I get bad vibes from him. I know he looks like a friendly guy, but this is really weird. I feel like he's in on the kidnapping. I don't know. Good morning. How are you today? I know this situation might be a little tough for you. Weird. Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know. Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Huh? Fire extinguishers? I mean, this building isn't my house, so why would I be walking around selling fire extinguishers? No. You think we're going to meet her dad, Citrus? Maybe. No way Bellboy's the father. No way. That would be crazy. I'll believe it when I see it. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. Do you think he's a little high? Man, what kind of drugs they got back there? And wait, what the? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, I'll say. I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Is this dude... Bro, I'm here for you, big guy. I'm here for you. Celebrities get what they want. Even in prison, some things don't change. Mr. Nick, this is our chance. I have to make him let me take his case. All right, buddy. Hear me out. There's some weird stuff going on, but trust me when I tell you, you want me to be your lawyer. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. What is this little device? This is like an early 2000s version of the Apple Watch. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Mr. Uncard's so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he could really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Does he have a mind at all? Mr. Ungard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No, no. I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Bro, put it away. What are we doing? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? This game technically takes place during the future? Wait, really? I guess that makes sense then, looking at the tech. That's why they got such wacky devices. That's kind of cool. Honestly, they weren't too far off from the Apple Watch. I'll give them credit. That's pretty cool. His bro an industry plant. I'm crying. I don't know what's going on. There's not a lot going on in that head of his right now. I think he might be a little nervous. If we're talking about Mr. Uncard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city the Nickel Samurai protects. Alright, buddy. What's going on here? Man, it's too bad he's dead. You killed him. That's the most logical conclusion, don't you? Phoenix is laying it on strong, man. Dude, what are you talking about? You're making a huge mistake. If that's such a mistake, then why did they issue an arrest warrant for you? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the guy in charge of this place. He's even got that contact? This guy's got connections. Stars sure know a lot of people, don't they? I wonder if that phone even really gets reception in here. What if he's actually not talking to anyone and he's just playing around? That device has no cell service whatsoever. He just wants to look important. I guess you're right about the warrant after all. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we might be making some progress here. All right, buddy. Well, I was at your show. What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes. Well, you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. Oh, this was a setup. And that's why he was going to have the press conference to confess. They stopped the press conference, but had they not stopped the press conference, he would have come out in costume and said that he killed the Jammin' Ninja. That's crazy. It's like red, white all over again, but now we're on his side, kinda. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know. That's odd. And if he left it to his manager, I wonder if his manager is in on it. He's definitely in an industry plant. Mr. Nick, what are you gonna do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've always been instructed to take your case, or I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yep. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. Boy, if I could help it, I would. This is coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Get going? Where? Please wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Wait, why does he know so many people in need of a lawyer? What's going on? Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man. Lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too? If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to... Wait. What did you just say? The killer. It sounds insane when I say it out loud, doesn't it? The killer? What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over. All right, dude. I accept your terms. What? Okay, so this guy knows him. I'll let you represent me in court. We did it. I don't know how, but we did it. Yeah. I don't feel any better for it, and he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Interesting. I wonder what the relationship between those two is. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my nickel samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show. I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the nickel samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Carita was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. It's starting to seem that way, isn't it? And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if it was one of the other samurai, like ninja people. Because there was a bunch of them, right? There was one that had tried to win the Grand Prix for like 3 years and lost. It could be him. Taking out one of his competition and framing the other so that he's kind of in the clear to win it, maybe? Does he think we said the killer as in the person who did the murder and not the killer as in a title for Bellboy? I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. It seemed like he knew who the killer was. I feel like if he had heard that we were talking to the killer, he would be like, wait a second, you know who did it? Well, then we're good. Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly? Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. Awesome. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or my hakama. Ah! Dude, I really think someone planted it in there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. Interesting. Man, I thank my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? No, Pearl, that's not what that means. It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately, I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough, the Nickel Samurai is really popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. Secretaries? I guess Mr. Ungard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Ah, so he's a ladies' man. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. Put that on a bar of soap and sell it. After we're done here, let me be your manager. A spring breeze. That's why this kind of scandal's disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. I mean, I guess that's true. Manager does everything for him after all. He might have planned it, so the manager's probably in on it. I'm kind of thinking the manager might be in on it too. Because the manager was running around, he said, while he was in his room in his costume, right? About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Carita. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. That's what I said! I said this guy looks a little older than 21. And he wanted to try to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? It's a good point. I guess this is about all I'm gonna get. Excuse me. Out of him. Mr. Nick, let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. On Guard to see if he really is innocent or not. Oh, please explain, Pearl. We can do that? Yes. If you use this, Magatama time. He won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Carita? Let me ask my manager if I did. Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Carita, okay? Nothing. He's innocent. Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or a lock in sight. Which means it's alright to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. Dude, this is so good. Ah. To be continued. Are we gonna get... Wait, are we going right into the trial? Or are we gonna get a little more investigating? Okay, it looks like we're gonna get a little more investigating. March 21st, 11:34 a.m. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt on guard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So now what should we do? Well, the trial's tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. On Guard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. I'm wondering... I wonder if the trial's actually going to be one day. I guess we'll find out. I'm very intrigued. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel lobby. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What is going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun. It's a bad rerun is what this is. Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely... I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Well, then you gotta stop being a fan. I hope to God she's not a fan of me. It seems like everyone that she's a fan of ends up biting the dust. Why, oh why, do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way. Oh, here she goes. Oh, she's rambling. The hamster, the Queen Reaper, whoever's name. Oh my goodness. Even Edgeworth. Oh no. Well, Edgeworth did die. Oh no. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and about what happened. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. Ms. Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower? My partner here can't understand you. I, of course, can't. I can understand you perfectly fine, but for my partner here, let's slow it down a little bit, shall we? Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants. My apologies, ma'am. Speak as fast as you'd like. Ow. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again. I don't really know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? That's something that you might have to ask yourself, rather than me, to be honest with you. I'd watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my wand. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Huh? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Lotta. Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. And here she goes. They're really not going to explain that costume, are they? I guess not. I figured she'd be back in her usual getup today, but apparently not. Maybe, I mean, it could just be the hotel staff security uniforms, right? Maybe that's just what they all wear. Pearls, are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention? Youngins today. So I'm guessing Ms. Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. For? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Ooh. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. I see. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. Oh? I saw the most important moment of the night. Well, please don't leave me hanging. Not very good security, is she? I'll say. Yeah, I think she might want to look into retirement here soon. It seems like a lot slips by her. From last year at the studio and now here, I mean, she's 0 for 2. It's not looking good. The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really? Kids today? Please tell me, what did you see? Oh, she's gonna make it difficult. That's crazy. Holy, she's gonna make it really difficult. The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't? Please don't stray onto another tangent, please. If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present. A present, huh? I don't think we're going to get anything from examining the lobby, but maybe here. Looks like the investigation's still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. I don't think there's really much that we can investigate here either. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Well, then we will move to the hallway. Hey, you there. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lotta. Hey, Mr. Cop fella. The thief showed his face. Thief? Me? Uh-huh. Arrest him. Put him on trial. Find him guilty. Give him the death penalty. Me? What did I... Huh? What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling all right? Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera. C-A-M-E-R-A. Camera. It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? Well, then I could say the same thing about you being here. And looky, here you are. Here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Bum, bum, dum. So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store. It's $1,600 brand new. Holy. But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours. Holy moly. I would have given it to her for free at that point. I made this itty bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed in the face. He gave me his talking to and was real mean about it. He done made me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything for my big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. I have a feeling it probably is. Lotta's camera added to the court record, a very expensive item valued at $1,600. It was stolen around the time of the murder. Lotta, please tell me about what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. On Guard was arrested. Every time I see On Guard, I think that they're saying Edgeworth. And I get really excited. What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Me? I went to law school. Or at least lawyer camp. Wherever Lotta Hart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. A big scoop. I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? Come on, he's dead. He's totally not coming back. You're right. We totally didn't see a cutscene of him at the end of the last case. That was just an imagination. Man, his funeral scene in this game is gonna hit hard. So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? And what kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Dude, everybody's got the Psylocke. At least hers are a little easier. Sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know? Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. Yeah, you really showed me. I'm glad someone around here is happy, Ms. Lotta, and your I rule smile. Oh, you can go into the hotel rooms now. Let's go into the crime scene first, I think. Or I guess maybe it's not the crime scene. Mr. Nick, where are we? We're in Juan Carita's room, Pearls. Mr. Carita? The victim, which makes this the crime scene, too. Oh, it is the crime scene. Oh, it's you. So, what's happened? The kidnapper. Has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. On Guard's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that? Even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you've got to keep quiet. Well, at least someone's going to cooperate with us. That's nice. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel. Gumshoe's coming in clutch, all right. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's awesome, Pearls. Can I see? But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. Hotel guide map added to the court record. Let's check it out. Viola Hall. Oh, it's only partial. The lobby. On Guard Carita. He's a big sweetie, that Gumshoe. His heart's in the right place. I just want everyone to be nice to Gumshoe. I feel like everyone's always so mean to him. But he's a good dude. He's a good guy. Do you know what the cause of death was? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Yeah, here's a picture. Dang. They hit him in the head. There's a knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death. They're looking at the fingerprints now at the lab. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. On Guard's prints, pal. Awesome. That's great. This is a good setup. This is a really good setup. Crime photo added to the court record. Why was Mr. On Guard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Carita, really put up a big fight. Holy, you're not kidding. One look around the crime scene and you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah, during the fight, his button came off. Mr. On Guard did say something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. Interesting. I feel like... I was going to say any witness that's testifying that this is Mr. On Guard in this particular scenario seems kind of suspicious, right? But I forgot that he could be in costume. A witness? Who is it? No! No! Anyone but her. Please, no! Anyone but her. You know what? Lotta's not sounding so bad. Maybe we get Lotta up there on the stand. At least she's a little nicer. And yeah, she lies and she stretches the truth because she likes the attention a little bit, maybe sometimes. But at least she's a little nicer. This woman's just cruel. Please, Phoenix. Anyone but her. Great minds think alike. And back to the stands for Old Head. I guess so. I'll see you there, old bag. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention, there's something around where the Vic... Wait, what? Not to mention, there's something around where the Vic was that's a little off. Something that's a little off? As in, that's for you to figure out, pal. I thought we were on the same side in this case. Let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick. Okay. Something about where he was that seems a little off, huh? This is the struggling crime scene. Oh, is this a... He seemed like he was trying to get the phone. There's a phone here. There's a phone here. But I can't look at that phone. And I can't look at that phone. Okay, so I guess that's not up for grabs. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitar's not here. Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show? But Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. That is true. Huh? This guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? Guitar case added to the court record. Found next to the victim. Empty. There's some water, but only on top of the lid. Okay. 100-year-old woman versus 17, 18-year-old lawyer. No, Phoenix is like 23, right? Isn't he a little older? Not that that really helps my case very much here. How did not a single Teddy go out of place, basically? Maybe they did, but the murderer was just kind enough to put things back together. He's very thoughtful in that sense. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered over the floor. This is probably where he fought for his assailant. What are these bits of glass from? A flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? Well, okay. Phoenix is 24, 25. Okay, okay. That's what I thought. Is Edgeworth the same age as me? Or is Edgeworth older? His hair is graying. Maybe it's just from the stress. It's a beautiful wine glass. I know he's the same age. I know because we were in class together. It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. Ew. Tomato. Same, Pearl. Same. Oh. The old lady is death. Oh, I see. I see. You're talking about Francisca. I see. I see. My bad. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from. But doesn't it seem weird? What? I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor. Man, he committed a murder? And then, first of all, he committed a murder and then enjoyed a nice glass of tomato juice. Also, Pearl is extremely vigilant for a child. I'm impressed, Pearl. She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. Why is this glass the only thing that's still all right? Wine glass added to the court record found next to the victim. It's filled with tomato juice. No sign it's been drank. Oh, so he didn't enjoy a glass of tomato juice after the fact. Interesting. This is the bottle of tomato juice, it looks like. This bottle, that's tomato juice. But I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. Very interesting. So that's a bed, right? Yep, it's big, but it's a bed. Mr. Nick, it's so soft. Pearl, this is a crime scene. You can't do that. Big beds must be a rarity for her. All right, it looks like this is everything on this side of the room. Looks like we got everything on this side. Wow, there's a lot going on here, though. This guy has a lot of stuffed animals. Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Poor teddies. It's hard to bear with all these problems. Growl. Oh my gosh, the PTSD is setting in. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. Me too, Phoenix. Me too. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. It's so messy here. Pearl really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please. Okay, that over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist. I know what a watch is. Okay, well, sorry, you asked for an explanation. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. Let's see. Oh, is this a video camera? Oh, it doesn't look like it's important. It's a suitcase. There's so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator. Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Karita? That's a good question. Probably. I am a light packer myself. I try to keep things light. There are all sorts of things in this refrigerator. The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty. Empty? It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. I guess he must have been a real health nut. Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam, too. Maybe his favorite color was just red. Someone could totally hide in that bear. You think it's a costume? I guess you could make it a costume. Alright, Gumshoe. Let's talk, buddy. I got a lot of stuff here for you. This is the first thing I found. What can you tell me about this guitar case? Oh, that. This is just what I heard, pal, but that's the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. The guitar case? No, not that. What do you take me as? I mean the guitar inside, of course. But the guitar is missing. Yeah, we looked for it too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to an award show. Speak for yourself. That sounds like something that I might do. Speak for yourself, Gumshoe. So about this wine glass. So you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Gumshoe? No, actually, Ms. Von Karma noticed it first. Great. So she's been here. Cool. Why would someone steal it then? The guitar? I don't know. It's really weird, isn't it? I don't know why they would steal it. There's a lot of loose ends in this case so far. Pearl's noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So, does that mean Ms. Von Karma's here? At the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Everyone hide. Gumshoe, you didn't see me. I wasn't here. I don't have it in me today. I got a lot going on. I can't bear to talk to her right now. She's so mean to me. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running a 1,000-meter dash. Ringing with Gumshoe here, huh? What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? I've heard this sound somewhere before. Oh, it's Ms. Von Karma. Oh, I thought that it was us getting called again by the killer. Huh? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened last time. Sorry, I've got to make myself scarce. Later, pal. Oh, he's too late. No! Gumshoe, no! At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Hi, Von Karma. Long time no see. It's been a couple months, hasn't it? Would it be too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change? So, you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you. Ow. Hey, don't you dare run away, scruffy McTrenchcoat. Gumshoe. Gumshoe, save yourself. I'll hold her back. No, she got him. I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. No. Detective, come over here for a second. Don't let her bully you, Gumshoe. Oh. We will, on second thought, Gumshoe, I will not be holding her back. I'm sorry. She's just too strong. Oh. I get like father, like daughter, am I right? I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment. He was so scared, he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. No, Von Karma, victory can't be yours this time. It can't be. Certainly, if I tell you the circumstances, you'll just bear with me, right? Victory is yours? Is that all this means to you? What? Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Oh? Phoenix called her out on her bullshit a little bit. Way to go, Phoenix. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. Ow. What did she throw at me now? What is this? To my something Wendy, it looks like. Well, I guess this means I've got to get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, all right? And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. Huh. Wait, what did we just get? Wait, I didn't get to keep it. It said something to Wendy. That's the old bag. We will take 2 steps back and run away. Get out of there. Oh, man. So it's another Von Karma case, huh? Interesting, interesting. Well, we can go into On Guard's hotel room now. I forgot that was just one of the 2 hotel rooms. Where are we? We're in Mr. Matt on guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Who is this? You're Mr. Unguard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also look for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. Oh, this is his manager, I bet. This is his manager. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he is your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. The trial's tomorrow, and Mr. Unguard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash, to find clues to build his case, correct? Right on the money. Would you like to work for Wright & Co. law offices? We may have a position opening up. Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I am Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. All right. She may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. All right, then talk to me. So about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Ungard and I are related, are you? Sorry. I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer. Okay, a little hurtful. I mean, you've seen my track record, I'm sure. Why did she have to go and say something like that? I gotta be making a name for myself now, right? I've taken down a lot of big shots. Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, all right? I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Ungard's manager. His manager, huh? Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Carita, have one? No, he did not. He didn't, huh? Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios, in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this? Honestly, you're wrong. I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Pearls, calm down, hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later. It's like we're keeping each other in check, but we're both about to lose our shit. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yeah, that's correct. Then I will tell you. Before the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Ungard. In this very room, I might add. Dinner, huh? What did you eat? I told you I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. Award show starting, she heads for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped the preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Ungard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Carita, and that's when you found his body, isn't it? Okay, well, that's a pretty easy alibi. I'm sure we're able to confirm whether or not she was in the lobby helping to set up, because originally I thought that his manager was in on it, but maybe not. You really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. Alright, well then let's take a look around, starting with what you did have for dinner. There's a giant bone sticking on the plate. I don't really like meat. Huh? There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on it. There's something weird about it? What's weird about it? What's weird about it? Looks like dishes left over from dinner, a dinner for two at that. I'm sure they're Mr. Ungard's and Ms. Andrews' plates. Looks like they had T-bone steaks. What's with Global Studios and T-bone steaks? Wait a second, yeah. This was the meal at the last time we were dealing with this studio. What's weird about the plate? I don't know. There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here. I'm thinking that jacket-looking thing is called a happy. Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. It's a human bone. Ooh. You know, for a second I was like, wait, and then I was like, no, there's no shot. Maya will be absolutely thrilled. Yeah, too bad she's a little preoccupied. It's probably Mr. On Guard's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for the award show, this sure is a lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here. Stars really are different from us, aren't they? And that's the bedroom over there. That's a bed? They have really big beds here. Huh. I wonder if I can ask her about the weird dinner plate. I want to know what this is. There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on what it is. I don't know. Although I will say the red looks really gross. I'm someone who likes my steak not well done, but like medium well. Just a hint of pink. And when it gets bloody like that, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about that. Boom, 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 ba-da-dum, dum, dum. Oh, it could be sauce. It could be sauce. I just assumed it was like blood. I need mine cooked? Yeah. Yeah, my dad likes it rare, and I'm like, I can't do that. And everyone always makes fun of me because I like my red meat cooked well. But you go to a steakhouse and you tell them that you want it well done or medium well, and they'll tell you that a good steakhouse can still make it juicy. And they're right. They can. I've had some dang good medium well steaks. But yeah, it could just be sauce for the meat. You're right. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to find anything else in this room, so let's start presenting some stuff. Maybe we'll start with this photo of the crime scene. I'd like to ask you about this. I told you, I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are of no relevance to me. This must be the first time I've been shut down this badly. She didn't want anything to do with that. Okay, so she's probably not gonna like anything that I show her. Interesting. Okay. Well, then tell me a little bit more about this dude. Did you know the victim, Mr. Kurita? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all. Do you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. Oh? I've got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Kurita was killed. Dude, alright. Well, then tell me a little bit more about this dude. I asked to become Mr. On Guard's manager. Did you now? He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Mr. On Guard does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told. He's always saying, my manager, right, Nick? Interesting. Okay. Let's do a little more examining. See if we can find anything else. I don't know if we're going to find anything else here. I figure we've got to find something in here, right? But there's just something about the plate that Phoenix can't put his finger on. But we can't take it as evidence. But I guess I'll do one more look in my inventory on what I could present to her. A nice mid-ground, slightly more to the cooked side. Yeah, I think as long as it's slightly more cooked than slightly undercooked, I'm usually good with it. What could I present her? Lotta's camera? I could present her the press conference ticket. That's not a bad idea. Be like, hey, I was supposed to come last night. There we go. You were the one taking care of the arrangements for this press conference, right? Yes, that's right. But Mr. On Guard said he didn't know about it. Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I didn't know all the details either. It was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what I was asked. I see. I wonder about that. I really wonder about that. I wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. This woman's suspicious. This woman's really suspicious. Okay, okay. Have you seen this camera hanging around here? No? Okay. Huh. Interesting. Did this open a new dialogue option? Yes, it did. Do you have any ideas as to why Mr. Carita was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? Why do you think I'm here? I'm just doing my job. So, do you have any ideas? And we're hitting the sidewalks. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa. Ms. Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. I see. Man, everybody's got their lips sealed tight this case. Is it a psych lock, Mr. Nick? Yeah, there's getting to be more and more of these lately. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we've gotten all we can get out of this. Everybody's got a psych lock. Lotta's only got 2. Let's do this. Let's try... Oh, I was going to say let's go back and talk to On Guard, but maybe this is where we got to go. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Mr. Powers, have you been here the entire time? Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai. This time, there are 3 samurai brothers, Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course the Nickel Samurai. It's a Love Y in Neo Old Tokyo. A Love Y? What does that mean? Wait. A Love what? Okay, so Phoenix is also confused. I'm glad I'm not the only one. A Love Y. This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop, and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. I guess the Y shape is like the 3 brothers colliding over this one girl. Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation, like Romeo and Juliet times 3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayo? Does Miss Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm going to stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week. I can't believe she's really considering it. You can watch both, Pearl. Oh, you know what? They might be at the same time slot. The Steel Samurai was better. Romance plots got in the way of its storytelling. Shake my head. That's what they're saying on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb. You know, that's what I've heard. I've never heard it called a Love Y. I've heard a love triangle, but then I realized that's, you know, 1 person and then 2 people and not 3. I guess Y makes sense. So what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like? It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jammin' Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. Ba-na-na-na. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyway. Say what now? He was a really lousy ninja, absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy, could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar. And then the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Misola. Jammin' versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jammin' cold the night before Battle 3. Oh, that's too bad for him. Yeah, but this kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, Pearl. She wants to watch this too? Oh no, Pearl, you're gonna have to choose one. Which show should I watch? These stories are quite something. I'd be interested in watching them. I can't believe she's really considering it. Oh, Will. There has been quite a lot going on here, buddy. Sorry. Thanks for taking the time to take it out and show it to me. But I'm really sorry. I don't know a thing about it. I mean, any of this stuff? There we go. Because we were just talking about the guitar. AO3? Is that Ace Attorney 3? Is there a love story in Ace Attorney 3? That guitar case, that was Juan's. I'm guessing you've seen this case before? It's pretty famous by now. It stands out because it holds the bright red guitar. The bright red guitar, the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. But if the guitar... Oh, not quite. It's a fan fiction archive website. Oh! Gotcha. In that case, I'm sure Ace Attorney's on there. I wasn't too far off. But if the guitar is so important, how could he forget it for the awards ceremony? That does seem a little strange. Let's see. Nothing. How do you feel about tomato juice? Do you know if that guy liked tomato juice? He doesn't. Interesting. Well, then tell me what you know about his manager. Hey, that's Ms. Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. Oh, he's got a little crush, Will Powers. Well, Will, I'll set you up if she's not a murderer. Right now, I wouldn't hold my breath. She seems real suspicious. What do you know about Ms. Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know. Oh, there's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? If you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know. He's so happy. He looks like a lion that's just found his next meal. I don't know if she's batting for the team you want. Wait, tell me about her. I need to know. The gossip on Adrian. Would you mind telling me about this gossip? I love juicy gossip, even if it's in a video game. So you are interested in it. I figured you would be. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too. Oh, really? You do, huh? Yeah, so take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Ms. Oldbag would read. All right, let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Ms. A.A. Adrian Andrews. You see now, don't you? What? You could stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Juan Carita didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA, Adrian Andrews. Ms. Ace Attorney. Yes, exactly. This is big news. But it seems kind of odd. That woman, Ms. Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client? It's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Mr. Powers looks so happy. Pearls is just following along. She doesn't have any idea as to why he's smiling. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Magazine clipping added to the court record. Oh, you know what? I should show this to her. A superstar in an ultra-hot... Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. A superstar in an ultra-hot, mega-secret love scandal? Reliable sources say that Juan Carita has been getting in close with the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Ms. A.A. Ooh, ooh. Well, hang on. We might just have to go ask her about that. That's right, I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'd like to ask you about this. Oh, she won't budge on it. All right. Well, then let's go see if our buddy has anything to say. Oh, we haven't even been to criminal affairs yet. Oh my gosh, there's so much to do. Can I visit my client? I can. Ah, the lawyer dude. So what'd you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude. Everything? Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my nickel samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show. Oh, okay, we already did this. I think we already did this. Yeah. Okay. Then to criminal affairs we go. March 21st, police station. It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here. Great, now even Pearls is calling him Scruffy. Thanks, Francesca. They said something about an investigation briefing earlier, right? Why don't we come back and try again later when they're done? Okay, I guess that's all we can do, right, Mr. Nick? All right then, back to the hotel. A lot of these people got some dang Psylocks going on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to start picking away at them. Let's see what I've got. Let's see what we got. Lotta seems like the easiest to crack. Big scoop. Lotta, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? That was the big scoop she was looking for. Was the newspaper clipping. Because of the secret scandal. I told you, didn't I? For my scoop. What I want to know about are the details of this scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that there's my bread and butter. Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm going to say that you were looking into a scandal. Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Carita and this person? Take that! This woman. She's Adrian Andrews, Matt Uncard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? Boom, one down. Now what? You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup. You gotta have that. What's it? News sauce? Huh? You mean news source? That's it. So show me something that shows that Juan guy had something with Ms. Andrews. Well, it's not much, but how about this magazine clipping? This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Ms. A.A. Mr. Carita didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Ms. Uncard's manager, Adrian Andrews, she has the initials A.A. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Carita's door last night. Boom, boom, boom! Got him doing her job for her. I'll hand. Maybe that's my calling. Unlock successful. You were looking into Mr. Carita and Ms. Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching them in a secret meeting. But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing. Getting photos. Oh, I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Wait a second, Lana. Maybe you could just tell the truth, then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, Lana, nice journalistic integrity you got there. As someone who went to journalism school, that wouldn't fly. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But the paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, it's gone. I found that, actually. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. I came here for my big story. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. I understand. It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell you. What's with people nowadays? I never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me. You really want that note back, huh? I've got no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Lotta's camera, updated in the court records, stolen on the night of the murder, tabloid article about the victim was in the case. I could be wrong, but didn't Francisca throw something at us in here? And I couldn't find it? Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to call it on that one. I have a feeling that these sections are going to be a little bit longer since, well, maybe there's only the 1 day of trials. So I am going to save my game here, and we're going to call it on that one. But this case is fun. I'm really liking this case. I really like when they make callbacks to the other characters. Sorry, I just hit my microphone. I really like when they make the callbacks to the other characters. I think it's very fun. Big start. I think so. Our brains were kind of cooking. I mean, to be fair, there wasn't a lot of super hard stuff so far. The 4 Cyclops, I think, are going to be a little bit harder. But no, this is cool. I do wonder if they are going to make us actually do it in 1 day. That would be very interesting because I think outside of the starting baby cases, they only have done 2 and 3 day trials, right? So I'm very interested in how quick it's going to be. I don't know what to expect. They did a good job of keeping me on my toes. But that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with me. Like I said, Friday we're going to have to change gears. I don't know exactly what we're going to play yet. I know there will be a stream Friday. I just don't know what it's going to be. I don't know if it'll be Fortnite or Valorant or maybe some Umigari. Right now I think I'm leaning towards Umigari, but I'm not married to the idea. I did like it though. I thought it was really fun. Okay, well that'll do it for me. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Whether you're just waking up in the morning, stopping by on your lunch break, or settling in after dinner, thanks for stopping by and having a cup of coffee with me, and I will see you in Friday's stream. See ya!